Hello, here we are again in Farmington, New Mexico at the Total Theater. We got Josh here.
What's up?
We're gonna do another random 5 questions. Here we go.
Rapid fire. All right, let's go.
How you doing, Josh?
Doing great, man. It's cold and hot here. You know, I feel like we're in a Katy Perry song, but we're gonna get through it.
All right. First question. You grew up here in Farmington, correct?
Yeah, I grew up here in Farmville, Kirtland, but I mean it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
You know?
So how did comedy come about for you?
I've always been a big fan of comedy, but like I could never like buy comedy albums, so like I had to like LimeWire, like a Chris Rock album, the Kings of Comedy album, and a lot of Dane Cook stuff. So I've just always been a fan of comedy. You know, growing up as a kid, this is something I never pictured myself doing, but you know, I'm here doing it. So it's a good time. I just love making people laugh. You know, being silly. That's all. I'm all here for a silly goose time.
All right. Question number 2. Moving from Farmington, Kirtland area to Albuquerque, what was the biggest transition you had to deal with?
It's you know, here in Farmington, it's like a tight community. It's small country town. Whereas you go to Albuquerque, and like the neighborhoods I grew up in and lived in were like bad gang neighborhoods. So there's a transition to like everyone's like, "Where you from?" And I'm like, "I'm from Kirtland," but they're like, "No, where you from?" And I'm like, "Farmington." So you know, it is what it is, man. It's the same thing, but just bigger city.
Yeah. All right, I follow you on your page, and just the day before you were in Albuquerque, then yesterday you were in Tuba City, and then you come here this morning. How does that work, and what's your favorite snack on the road?
Yeah, I'm a regular road dog. You know what I mean? I did a tour where we went up to Wyoming, Seattle, Nevada, Salt Lake City, all those fun places. I mean, a lot of shows that I do, like the money I make from it goes in the gas, so I can get to the next gig. You know, you start out, that's part of the grind, I guess, if you will. As far as like my favorite snack food on the road, let's see. I don't like seeds. Like that's one thing I'll say that I don't like seeds. Like I think that's the most disrespectful snack of all time. Like when people spit, it just bothers me. So like favorite snack, I don't know, man. You know, water is essential. I drink a lot of water on the road. Trying to be the water champ. Oh, somebody just got hit over there. Cool. Hey, look, you can't make this up. Somebody just got hit over there. Dope. Yes. Baby squirrel. Yes.
Oh, and they're
But
driving.
they're gonna keep going. Good. Love it. Hey, I feel like I'm back in Albuquerque. What's happening right now?
Yeah.
They ran it. They're like, whatever. It's a Saturday. But question: my favorite snack on the road, water, and shoot, man, McDonald's, dude. I eat in my car. I don't really sit and eat, so I get food to go always.
All right. Question number 4. Be like, who would you want to open for? Somebody real big in comedy.
Oh man, you know what? I would be like Andrew Schultz is one of my favorite comics. I'd love to open for him. Bill Burr, another great. I'd love to open for him, man. You know, really any, you know, Bill Burr, Brian Callen, Brendan Schaub. You know, a lot of those groups. I listen to a lot of their podcasts, and you know, I'd love to open for literally any one of those. Michael Rappaport from New York City. I'm a fan of like a lot of New York comics, so you know, any one of those people would be really nice to open up for.
Yeah. Okay. The last and final question would be pertaining to our youth.
Okay.
What words of encouragement or advice you could give them to stay off of drugs and alcohol growing up?
Man. Yeah, because I'm sober. I don't do anything. I don't drink. I don't smoke. And I don't know, dude. It's all just a nutrition thing. I think a lot of the reason why like kids get into that is just to go with the crowd. It's a lot harder to be an individual and stand on your own, especially like in high school, especially here. You know, growing up in Farmington, because I grew up around it too. You know, whether it's alcohol, meth. You know, now it's like everyone's doing Xanaxes, and it's just like the thing to do. But I don't know. For me, growing up, it was easy for me to stay away from all that because like a lot of my family does it. I grew up in that kind of home. I grew up in that kind of environment, so like I never wanted to be that person and make people feel the way that like those people made me feel. So it was a personal choice to like stay away from it, and it was definitely hard. It's definitely a test of your attrition and your sovereignty to be, you know, an independent person and not go with the flow and you know, say no to a lot of those things and have drugs. I still don't, you know. In comedy, always there. You know, you do these comedy clubs and people, you know, it's free drinks, free drugs, you know, whatever it is. So it's still to this day a test of your attrition to be able to say no to all of those things. And you know, I just like having a clear mind. I like being able to, like, if the situation gets too sketchy, to leave when I want to. So you know, it's smart. And word of encouragement, I'd say just don't do it. You know, especially be native. You know, we know what happens. You know what I mean? You're just another bum on the street if that's what you do. You know what I mean? Try not to be. Just, I don't want to be a stereotype. That's what it is. So don't be a stereotype. You know,
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's really what it is. It doesn't end good. It doesn't end good. It really doesn't. You either end up dead or on the street, and nobody wants to do that. You know what I mean? You don't want to be stuck here the rest of your life. So that's the biggest thing. Just learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
Learn from your families. It's not a bad thing. Like, I've had my family, you know, a lot of people, they made a lot of bad choices growing up, and I got to see that, and I got to learn from that. And though honestly, those people in my family who are really messy, they're probably like the biggest, you know, source of I don't know, inspiration to not end up like that. And they've always told you, you know, don't start. So I'd say just stand on your own 2 feet. Be sovereign. Be an individual, man. Don't go with the flow. What are you gonna wear purses around your chest? Nobody wants that, dude. It looks ridiculous. You don't want to be that person. So be an individual. That's what I'd say. That's why you feel that way.
All right. Well, Joshua Fournier, is that right?
Fournier?
Fournier. Okay.
Hey, you know
Want to give out your social media so people can follow you?
Man,
And
you know, Facebook, Josh Fournier Comedy. No, don't forget it. It's just Josh Fournier. Instagram, that's where I'm mostly active. Savage1 on Instagram. Savage0NE on Instagram. That's where I'm mostly active. You can see me and my friends active on there. Shout out Zacabeta, Maverick McWilliams, Reese Muniz, and Phoenix. You know, we're all over there active out. So thanks, man. Hey, it's good.
all right. Thanks, brother.
Fun. Hey, I gotta go do another show.
All right.
You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.